Hey y'all, it's Vaughn the Makeup Addict, and today I'm going to be going over the new Too Faced Spring Summer Collection. Yay! It finally came in. I had some trouble with processing, but it's finally here, everything. So I got the palette, which I'm going to open in a little bit. I got 4 of the liquid lips just because I knew I wasn't going to wear all of them, so I decided not worth it to get to just to have. I mean, some people just get them all for fun, which, you know, more power to you. it is not in my budget. And of course, the Love Light highlighter. This actually sold out in like the first 2 hours when this released on Too Faced website. I was so distraught. I was like, I need this, and I know that's awful because no one needs highlighter, but luckily I found out Sephora was selling it online that day, so I bought it there and it got here real quick. So I already did my foundation and my blush and all that, so I just thought I'd do the rest in full Too Faced new and give my, my thoughts, reviews, and all that. So let's get started. Obviously I have to use a Shadow Insurance. It's honestly my favorite primer anyway, but it only feels appropriate that I use it. I mean, come on, it's a Too Faced face, right? Alright, so let's dig into the actual palette itself. So it's actually pretty big, but it's also very thin at the same time. But it's really sturdy, like it feels heavy, which is really nice. And if you open it up, you get 30 just gorgeous shades, and there's so many different, it's called Natural Eye, so obviously you're going to get more neutral nude shades. But there's also like that bright pink, there's Hot and Bothered, just kind of coppery. Can't really tell. It looks a lot prettier in person than on camera. But you can even do like a dark smoky eye. Like there's a lot of different looks you can use with this. And then you get this big mirror on the back, so if you need a nice big mirror, you're good. But yeah, so let's get started. So I go in with Honey Butter to start, and that's just a nice neutral shade to kind of create a good base and a way to transition the shades easily. And I go in with Makeup and Chill for the crease, just to give my eyes a little more depth. And then we go with a fluffy brush, just a way to make it blend a little more, make it look a little more natural. And I'm going to go in with Hot and Bothered. I'm going to put this in my outer corner and inner corner. I'm going to try to do like a halo effect. And then I blend that out as well, just to make it all look seamless. Then I go in with Honeymoon. I'm going to put this in the center. It's a nice light pink, although it doesn't really give me the look I'm going for, so I'm going to go with Fairy Tale as a way to make it a little more golden, make it a little more bright. And then I'm going to go in again with Makeup and Chill just to give a little more depth to my crease because it kind of went away. And lastly, I'm going to apply Heaven to the brow bone and then the inner corner as a way to just kind of make it all blend seamless. Alright, that's just kind of the eye look. I really have never used this before, so I was really playing around, so I think it looks okay, but I definitely love so many colors, and I just think so many of these colors are going to look so good on almost every skin tone. I feel like there's just something for everyone. So now I'm just going to put a little eyeliner mascara on, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. So this is eyeliner and mascara. It looks a little more complete, I guess you'd say. But I really love Too Faced, period. I think their eyeshadows are great. I think they're one of the best companies out there. I loved it. I think it's great, and I can't wait to continue using it. I'm going to swatch the new matte liquid lips. I'm very excited, so let's get started. The first one is Holy Chic. Okay. And this is Holy Chic Dry. It's very good, I think, as if you wanted to wear a really, really dark, smoky eye. I think this is really great to kind of balance out. But yeah, I like it a lot. It shows a little bit of the fine lines, but I think if I used a liner or a primer, which I didn't do because I'm just testing just the lipstick, the lines wouldn't be as noticeable. But again, that is Holy Chic. Alright, and the next one I'm going to try is Granny Panties. I love this name. Also, this color looks gorgeous, like a gray-based purpley. So yeah, try this one on. Alright, and here's Granny Panties. I love this color. I think it is gorgeous. I think it is so cool. I think it looks really nice with this eye makeup too. You know, nice and gold and purple. I don't know. I always kind of like that combination if I'm going to like an event. Another thing too, when I first saw this, I thought that looks kind of like Queen Bee. Not exactly, of course. I couldn't exactly say that they were the same because I didn't see anyone really swatch them. So I'll just swatch them both on my hands to show the difference. And here they are on the packaging, and as you can see, they're actually very different. They're both in the purple family, but they're very, very different colors. I was pleasantly surprised. So here they are swatched. This is Granny Panties, and then this is Queen Bee. And as you can see, Granny Panties is much more of a gray based, while this one's more mauve and a little warmer. So they're very, very different. So I just want to make sure if anyone else is wondering out there, oh, how similar are they? They're very different. Now, of course, you might prefer one over the other, but as far as just the colors themselves, they're very different. But yeah, once again, that is Granny Panties. This is Suck It. This is probably the one I was most excited about. I would just see swatches and thought it was just gorgeous. So, very. Alright, and this one is Suck It. Oh, I just think it is a beautiful, rich, almost a brick red, but like not even that dark. I don't know. I can't describe it. I'm really bad with describing colors, but I just think it is gorgeous. I think it is perfect for day or night. I think it would look good on every skin tone there is. It is just beautiful, and this is probably my favorite of the 4 that I got. So yeah, again, this is Suck It. Alright, and the very last one I'm going to swatch is Wine Not. Like the drink wine and then not. Ha ha. Anyway. Yeah, it's this nice purpley wine color, very appropriately named. Alright, and this is Wine Not. My application is not that great on this one, I apologize. But you can still see the color. I actually really like this one as well with these eyes. Again, there are no rules to makeup. That's just a combination I enjoy, and I think it looks pretty. But anyway, that was Wine Not. So those are the 4 melted mattes. They're amazing. If you've never tried any of Too Faced melted mattes formula, they are really one of the best ones out there. They are just comfortable, they dry completely matte, they don't transfer, they're kiss proof, so some people like that. And my only complaint about the original collection was there wasn't a lot of variety in color, at least not the colors I like to wear. And I know it's being picky, but that's why I was really excited when they came out with all these new shades. And even in this new collection, they have a green and a like fluorescent lavender type color, so I just think it's really great. And these are just so great for spring and summer coming up, and there are a million ways I can wear these, so I absolutely love these. And last but not least, oh, this Ray of Light highlighter. Ready? Ooh, I don't even know if you can see the press. I wanted to save everything to not use it till I made this video, but I couldn't resist. The TF imprint is almost gone. I have used this so much, like in the past week. This came in about 4 days before my other ones did, so I couldn't help but look how pretty it is. But I'm just going to swatch this on my face. It's a nice rose gold. This one's called Ray of Light. And what's really nice about this highlighter is it's not blinding. Now, I know some people love the blinding, and it would take layers to get probably to the level that you want it to be. However, I think I love this kind of subtle glow. I mean, it's called the Natural Love collection. Is it, or is that just a palette? Either way, it's, you know, that's kind of their thing. Their theme is natural. Just so pale. Overall, I'm so happy that I got the Too Faced collection of what I did. I will probably pick up the other highlighters, and essentially I'm just very pleased, and I recommend to all who really want to, you know, just something different, a little new, but also still, you know, wearable, especially that palette. That palette, it's like $60, but you get 30 shades. I mean, I don't know. To me, it makes sense. Granted, as my name tells you, I'm addicted to makeup. I don't need a lot of convincing to buy something. Yeah, but that's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment below your thoughts about the collection if you have it or what you want to get. Please subscribe, and I will see you all next time.